wholeness. Ziggy Indigo here. Thanks for tuning into this video. This video is about wet dreams and my success story, which just turned around my whole endeavor of wet dreams as well, because it all began pretty much shortly after I started to practice my sperm retention and the whole no fap thing and all that. And shortly after, I realized that I started going through these nocturnal emissions, as they'll call it, or wet dreams, where one ejaculates during their sleep. You know, they usually have a dream of having sex with somebody, or even just like, could be like having, just some kind of arousal from the dream of someone else having sex, and you're observing that, and that's kind of arousal or whatever it may be. But I definitely want to say, first thing first is definitely to stop watching adult films, aka pornography. That's definitely step number one. If you're not gone there yet, definitely work on that. There's techniques all over the web, and just, to help work on that. And yeah, I did. We can all do it as well too. And I want to talk about also a next big piece as well, for me personally, also was surprisingly enemas. Enemas and clean up my body out, eating healthier, etc. helped a lot, because when doing enemas, you're putting less pressure on your sphincter, the muscles that would create an ejaculation. So enemas help release pressure down on the navel chakra energy and the root chakra, so you're not prone to this from a physical mechanical arousal to ejaculate, aka nocturnal emit during one's sleep times. So yeah, definitely check out the Enema PDF. It's on, it's donation based. Link in below. So yeah, a big piece also. So I got notes right here, so I'm trying to make sure I stay on point. A big piece as well too was also practicing tantric sex as well too. A big piece as well too, because just learning to like not ejaculate while having physical sex helped a lot, and doing the breath work and other techniques to strengthen my sphincter from the Kegels and the edging and whatnot, which maybe I'll do videos about later on at some point. If one is interested in that, then leave a comment down below, or even 888, whatever, fire emojis, whatever. And yeah, just doing that helped a lot, because you also gotta know when to bring the energy up as well too, and all that. And there's a whole thing on it which kind of deserves its own video, personally, I believe, as well too, because the story. So this is the story. The story was one day, because I'll be going through it, every so occasionally, and then and it's embarrassing, and like your partner may not understand as well too. They think you're cheating on them or something, or if I'm attractive or whatever, because maybe you're practicing no fap or no sperm retention, I should say. But at the same time, one is nocturnally emitting as well too. So it's kind of a weird thing where like your partner might be like, oh, so you're not you're gonna nocturnally emit. Maybe you're more aroused, or you have more of a attraction to someone else, and all these kind of thoughts going ahead and whatnot, and it definitely helps to ruin relationships. This thing, hence why this video is being made for that. So please hold on. And yeah, so the story. So one day I fall asleep, and then boom, what we call a succubi dream, where it's like a person. Succubi will be female, incubi will be male, which is like a Roman deity or something, mythological term for like a sex, so some kind of spirit will come and feed on you sexually and whatnot, per se. So for in this case, we succubi, of course. And it came, and then they tried to feed make me spill my seed, but somehow I ended up actually just bringing the energy up during my dream. Mind you, I'm not lucid, but it's kind of like, also next thing too, it's kind of like in your dream, you may know how to drive a car or something like that. Like for me, for instance, I am plant-based vegan in my dream. Like I'll deny, flesh meat in my dream and whatnot. So it's pretty funny how that works out, where it crosses over into the dream realm as well too. Your intentions here, and then they cross it back and give you messages, etc., and all that jazz. So then, yeah. So me and Succubi are having having sex, whatever sounds crazy. Again, this is in my dream sex, and then like at that point where you get that pang where you're going to ejaculate, I'm like, oh, and I kind of and I brought it up. I put both my hands up in the sky, like I brought it up like in my dream, and then just I didn't ejaculate, I guess, whatever, like it just went away, after that. And then since that point on, like I've been having consecutive dreams. Because at first I was like, okay, maybe that's like a fluke. It happened again and again and again. It is on different manners. Sometimes I won't do that, but like, I'll wake up and just like, because of all my Kegelen and whatnot, techniques, like I would about to like ejaculate, and I was like lock it up, you know, lock it up, and then it'll go back down, and that's it. And just stay dry. Don't look on the bed sheets and it's full of sperm, liquid, jizz, whatever you want to call it, and all that. So I was pretty proud of that as well too. And yeah, there's definitely a lot of techniques out there. A few techniques that I know personally as well too that I practice. That definitely helped me on this journey, and I want to share with you guys as well too. And yeah, because it helped me out a lot. And at some point, I realized, oh wow, this is actually like, like I think it might happen to me like maybe like twice, but out of like a dozen of times, like I've actually like over like conquered that, from maybe in a wet dream to a dry dream, what you call it, where like I'll still get like the maybe even at times like a physical, orgasm pulse, of the root chakra, but my penis, whatever you call it, or phallus, but like no, like a dry orgasm. That's what I'm trying to say. Dry orgasm. It'd be a dry orgasm, and then that's it. So I think there's definitely still steps to it as well too. But that's definitely been a big milestone that I didn't recognize would be a milestone even in the first place, and was even an issue in the first place. And I definitely recognize the level of healing that has gone down since those dreams and whatnot. And yeah, it's pretty amazing, because like just like where like you're aroused in your dream, and then you're about to go to that peak, and you just kind of wake up, but like you lock it up at the same time on a subconscious speed, and just like it's pretty amazing how the brain like can be rewired as well too. It can be over time. It definitely took me about like personally like I think like a good I want to say a good like 3 years or so of practicing it, depending on your partner and your status and who you are, and like how often you practice, because this is kind of my route as well too. Maybe others might have a route where it's more of a personal route with no partner. I don't know about that, but I really want to share my experience with you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I think that's all of it, right? Yeah, and yeah, the dream work also helped a lot as well too. I gotta also say that too as well, because we've been practicing a lot of dream work, practicing how to lucid dream and astral project, etc., and all that jazz. Haven't had a lot of work on it, luck on it, but definitely it is amazing stuff, and it definitely helped me a lot to like have more presence within my dreams, recall them more, and it definitely played an influence, because like because of that conscious effort to be present in the dreams, that definitely crossed over to the dream work, the dream realm, because of that that waking life practices and whatnot, and also having that that awareness, of the dream realm as well too, what it can do for us, etc., and all that jazz. Because what we're doing the astral dream realm is like, 4 times more powerful there, and we send over intentions, we sow in intentions into our dream realm, whatnot. Like they give us back blessings and whatnot. So that was definitely a blessing as well too, and yeah, just want to give thanks for that. Bonus.